I was just about to wrap up. It was great chatting with you, Jalal. I'll send over that scheduling link for a demo, and I'm looking forward to showing you how client flow can help your business thrive. Take care and
Bye. So in this video, I'll be building a complete cold calling agent, and I'll be showing you step by step how you can build it. This specific agent can answer inbound queries. It can also call automatically outbound to a list of leads. You can also integrate it to specific form on a website or a query. If someone opts in with your email or phone number, this agent will directly call the person and qualify it for you. So this agent acts as a sales representative. It also qualifies the leads, and it also do appointment booking. In this video, we will be specifically using SendFlow, a platform where these agents can be built. And there are different platforms, but I selected this one due to its comprehensive nature. And in the upcoming videos, we will also be talking about different platforms and how you can utilize it. So this will be a journey from medium to advanced level agents. So you can build your own agent and deploy it in your own agency and build it for your own clients. Now, before we start the video, my name is Jalal Khan, and I'm the founder of ClientFlow, where we help agencies, consultants, and coaches like yours scale to multiple seven figures using our AI infrastructures that we built for them. Now, you can consider subscribing because I'll be providing these type of videos now and then, and you can learn a lot from them. 90% of the people who are watching the videos are not subscribing. So make sure that you subscribe, and this content is going to change your life. Let's get into the video. So the platform that we'll be using for building the agent is actually SendFlow, and this is the easiest platform that I would recommend you guys to build and start from. If you're not into the agents, then this is the right platform to start with, because the whole interface is really easy. So I'll be walking you through exactly what it is, and then obviously we will be going ahead with building one. So if you look at the left side, we have the assistant, where you build the assistant actually. And the best thing is you can also build one and also a team, right? So you can build multiple assistants. So you come here and you click on create, and then you have two options. Like one, you can also build one assistant, or you can build a team. Then we have the knowledge bases, and knowledge bases exactly are for the purpose of training the agent. So knowledge base actually act as a memory and a repository for the agent that you build, right? So agent has to have a memory, it has to have information, so it can predict the next moves of the prospect. For example, if they're calling and they face different objections which you haven't fed the agent, then they will create problems. So everything that you feed your agent will be here, right? So you create this knowledge base and you upload all the files necessary about your business, about anything that can help this agent build on and have this in the memory, so it can actually utilize it and have this in the memory so it can utilize it during the conversation with any prospect. So the knowledge base is really, really important, and this is where you can play with your agents. You can play on different inputs, you can give it articles, you can give it different types of input. It will consume it and it will act on that. Then we have the workflows, right? So we will also build some workflows exactly like how it, and then we have integration. So SendFlow can be integrated with Twilio, and Twilio is the main center from where the calling is actually happening. So you have a Twilio account that you will have to purchase, and we're looking into that. And then once you integrated that, so the calling that actually you're doing it directly from the Twilio number, and the minutes are consumed from there. So that's really important to know. Then also we have different connections like Go High Level and Zapier, which is really important, and all these other platforms too. And then we have also the setting where you have like the billing information and all that stuff. And then we have the agency account where we have advanced functionalities. And the good thing about this is that in the upgradation of the plans, what happens is that it provides you with more minutes. So in the agency, you have like around 6,000 to 7,000 minutes per agent, right, that you can call with. So this is really a good thing with this because it's unlimited, and you just a single agent can handle up to 6,000 calls per hour. So this is really phenomenal. And this is a demo account, so everything will be a demo. So actually to show you exactly how it goes. When we want to create the agent, what we do is that we click on this create and then the assistant, because you want to build a single agent, not a team. And then we have different purposes, like we can build it for outbound, for inbound, for widget. For example, you have a widget on a website or anything, you can integrate the agent with that as a widget, right, on a website. And then also we can create it on a page, right, in a page format. So what we will do is that we will go ahead and like outbound, right? So outbound, if for example you're providing some existing list of leads, and then it will call those leads in a sequence way, and it will also record the calls, so you can listen to the calls after it do the calls, right? And then here is the configuration step. Obviously, you can upload your photo and you can name the agent. So whatever name you want to give to the agent, you can do that here. And then obviously you can select the voice, right? So it has different voices. You can click in here and you can select from the voices, and then you can see all of these voices. So the best one that you can go ahead with, obviously the recommended one, because it's more natural. And the voice that you heard in the beginning was also from this you can go ahead with SimFlow LLM because this is a built-in LLM which is built specifically for this purpose, right? If you want to go ahead with the ChatGPT Turbo or some other LLM, then what will happen is that they're not specifically built for this purpose, so they deviate from the path, and in the communication you will have a lot of problems, and training these models actually require a lot of time. So this will be the already built-in function that you will have to select, and it will work the best way. Select the patience level, which obviously the time that your agent respond to, or it gives it like more natural. You can go ahead with this, and then you can select the language and the custom greeting. For example, here you can also click like, hey, your name, the first name, and also hey there, like whatever thing you want to go with. And then we have the vocabulary, which is like the word that you use most often in your business and you want the agent to learn and obviously repeat in your business. This is the business vocabulary. You can also integrate it, and then obviously enable recording so you can see exactly what is happening and what the agent is doing, and so what areas you can improve when you listen to those recordings. In the next step, we have the prompts, right? So what we want to do is we want to set up the agent and exactly give it the action that it needs to do, right? So we can add the knowledge base, and we can also take existing functions from the agent. Like it can also send an SMS, it can also do real-time booking, right? Which is the function that normally we use. And then obviously we can, make a call transfer. For example, the agent can pick a call if that's inbound and it can transfer it to the main sales rep. It can also function like this. So if you want to go ahead with real-time booking, then you have to connect your calendar, maybe cal.com, or you can connect the high level. And so here you will enter the API and all these things. You can go out there and you can find exactly the API where to find it. And then you will put in here and you can connect it in here for the booking calendar and for the booking agent. But we don't want to go ahead with that. You can add the knowledge base where you will want to train the agent. And then here are your prompts, right? So these prompts are really essential because you're guiding the agent exactly what you need to do. There are the custom prompts that you can see exactly. You can also change in here, like this is the objection, and here's the necessary details about your offer, what you do, the target audiences, and all of this stuff. You can also add more. The more you add the objections, the more you add the information about your agency or your, any service, business, coach, consulting, the more it is going to work better, right? So I would suggest go ahead with a lot of information, a lot of data specifically about your business. Just program it in a way that it really, really, become like custom and local for the business, and it feels like it has a lot of data, because there will be different type of objection from the prospect side. So your agent needs to be aware of that beforehand and go ahead and deviate from the path. So this is really essential. You can include anything in here, and also you can include in the knowledge base. So all these things combined make the agent really self-reliable, and it really works the best way. And then the next step is actually you can attach your phone number here, and then you can specify the budget because it's outbound agent. So you can specify the budget for daily, like how much budget you want to spend for the calling. For example, we give it like 70, right? So we can select 70 and we can agree to this, and then we go ahead with finish. And then what will happen is that any amount of leads that we provided to this agent, it will start calling them. It will start recording the calls, and it will also save the recordings for you to check in the future. So this is the agent that we built. And now what we can do is also we can do workflows, right? So we can link an agent with workflow, right? So for example, this is the independent person that we have built yet. And now we want to link it to different actions that we do, different workflows in the complex workflow that we do in a business. So how we can make this agent a really valuable source in the whole process in our business. So what you can do is that you can select a trigger, right? You can select anything, maybe like Airtable, right? For example, you have existing data, or the leads are there in the Airtable, or they're in the Google Sheet. You can select in here, and then the agent will actually call those leads step by step, and then the agent will book the meetings on the Calendly, right? And then obviously any meeting that was booked, they can also be act as a task for your team and the ClickUp, right? So this is just like simplest example, a demo of how you can do workflow integrations with the specific agent. So this is really a cool stuff, and it can really get more complicated. You can build like complex workflow in here because they have a lot of attached apps that you can attach to them, a lot of them, and it becomes really, really interesting. So I think these are all the basic information that I wanted to give it to you. And now you will be able to build your own agent. Now, remember, this is not a complex agent that you can build. Obviously, it becomes really complex when you fine tune with the data that you put in and the prompts that you give, and also the knowledge base. So it depends on all these factors. The more data you give to your agents, the more complex and the more effective it becomes. It will actually serve really well, and you can build it for your client or for your agency, and it will work perfectly. Apart from that, if you want to build complex agent, then obviously we have the NLP, the natural language processing, and also we can build local agents, right? So custom build agent built on custom AI models. that actually work more effective, and we can advance that with more input and data. But for now, I think this is the best thing. You can use it for business, you can make it for clients, and it will work the perfect way. So I think that was it for today. If you got any value from this video, make sure that you subscribe this channel, like the video, keep supporting this channel, make sure that you subscribe. I'll provide more value in the upcoming videos. So stay tuned. Bye.